Do you want fun new roles to spice up your Among Us games? Well, let me show you how. We'll be adding the Town of Us Among Us mod, and let me take you through that step-by-step process, all right? Let's go! Okay, so first up, we're going to need to go to the web page. We need to make sure that we get the right copy of this, all right? I will have the link in the description, so just grab that link, go there. And what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to scroll down. You got to scroll, 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 scroll. And you're going to check the releases down here, all right? Okay. So see these numbers, the Among Us versions? You're going to need to make sure that these numbers, for me, it's going to be this one. You need to make sure that that number matches your number on your Among Us game. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, they match. Awesome. Okay, so we can continue the process. That means that the mod is up to date with the current version of Among Us, because if it wasn't, this wouldn't work. It wouldn't work, and you'd have to wait until they've updated. All right. So then, let's go ahead and download this bad boy. Click that nice little download link there. All right. So if you scroll down a little further, they actually do have an install guide on here, but I know that visuals really help for some people because this is only text-based. Now, the reasons the instructions here tell you to go into your Steam folder and delete your original copy of Among Us and then do like a verify or to install it is so that you have like a fresh copy just in case for some reason you are doing any like other mods that might affect your files, because sometimes other mods clash. So it's just making sure that you have a nice fresh copy. You might not even need to do that step. I usually do it just to be on the safe side. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and make that fresh install just to be on the safe side. Anybody who's not interested in this process, I'll have a chapter so you can skip ahead. We're going to go in. We're going to go to manage. We're going to browse local files. It's going to bring up our Among Us folder. We're just going to delete everything in here. All right. All right. Okay. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go back to our little Among Us. We're going to go properties. And we're going to go to, I believe it's local files. We're going to verify integrity of game files. Okay. And it's just going to go through this little process real quick to verify your files. And it's going to be like, oh, there's no files here. And it's going to panic. But it's just going to re-download all the stuff. And that'll be a nice fresh install. Okay. 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 So now we have our nice fresh install of Among Us here. Let me pull this little. So we're going to go out to the common here. We're going to grab the whole Among Us folder. I'm going to copy it. I personally like to put it on my desktop. Paste. Okay. So now we are going to go back to our zip file that we had. While that does that, we're going to hop in there. We're going to hop into the. We're going to hop into this. Okay. We're going to grab all of this stuff that we see in there. Let's just copy that. We're going to go back to our Among Us folder over here. This one specifically. We're going to paste all that in there. And then we're just going to run the Among Us that's in there. So here's the thing. When you want to run this copy of Among Us that's got the mods, you're always going to run the Among Us.exe that's in there. And actually, I forgot one step. Very important step. Let's make sure we name this Among Us. It's TOU. I forgot if it's got the dots. Let's check really quick. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. So let's run this bad boy. So you have to run the .exe that's in your Among Us Town of Us folder, because otherwise it's not going to work. It's not going to have the mods. It's just going to be your normal copy. Now, you might see that it's taking a minute. It's going to take a minute because it's sort of sorting itself out, figuring everything out, getting the mods all set up. So don't panic. It's going to take a hot minute that first time that you run it. It should be faster the other times. Ah, I see it thinking. Here it comes. All right. As you can see here, it's got the little mod bit. It's got all of this stuff. It says Town of Us, version 4.0.5. We did it. Something else that's going to be really important is that when you've got this running, make sure that you also have Steam up and that you're online, like you don't have your friends list thing set to offline, because that's going to mess that process up. Alrighty. Enjoy! Hey, so just one final bit of Neph tech support. If your screen looks like this and it's giving you this option to play offline or wait a bit longer, and maybe it's having a hard trouble connecting, so what you're going to need to do is just hit play offline here, okay? And then once you've done that, you're going to click account over here, and you should have an option to sign in. Just click that. That should fix that. That's all there is to that. Good luck. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Bye-bye.